Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a mouse. It's a tier 10 German heavy tank. It's located on the south spawn of Ruinberg and it's under the command of Awppenheimer. Game started. It's got a 128mm gun, capable of 490 alpha, and well, it's not impenetrable, but it's certainly a very tough tank to take down. One of the few weak spots is either directly between the tracks or you go for the turret, try and aim at those flat surfaces and punch a hole through there. But you're more than likely going to have to use a heat round to do that. So it does pay to carry plenty. Well, Awppenheimer's carrying plenty of standard AP in this battle, but he's opted to load the APCR straight away. The mouse, well, there is only one. It's located at Kubinka, the Russian Tank Museum. Oh, and there's an IS-7. Made a big mistake. And he's lost 497. That was a high roll. And he's popped back behind because he's realised that was a bit of a mistake. Now we seem to control the main highway to the east. Put a round into an M103. Reload time is normally around about 13 seconds according to the book, but I think that, yep, Awppenheimer's got it down to about 10 to 11 seconds. Oh, he just took a round there from one of his own teammates, I think. Accidentally. And he only gets that one into the tracks of the IS-7. Luckily, the round from his teammate didn't go through, so that saved him. Oh, now that was a round from an E75, and E75s do have the exact same 128mm gun. It's the L44, KWK L44. Now, just going to use this corner and see if we can put a hole in that M103. Yep, he's a one-shot now. T57 Heavy's moved up. That's the autoloader. 4 shots, 120mm gun. Here we go. That puts him in place, keeps him stationary while we reload. At this angle, he's not really going to get penetrations. Just pull back a bit and thank you very much. Turn the turret round so that he can't pen. So long as it's pointing away from the target, they can't get penetration. So long as you're not directly pointing at them, you're okay. Or directly perpendicular to them. The M103, well, he's hiding in that little alcove now. It's a little more difficult to get at. But we got one into the cheeks there of the T57 Heavy, which is one of his weak spots. And we're using the corner. Here we go again. Now, waiting for the gun to turn. Now! Oh, we only tracked the 103. I thought that might be a kill shot. It'd be quite nice if we tracked that 103 because we could use his wreck. Here we go, lower plate, yes. So we picked up a nice amount of damage, just under 4k of damage so far. Still using this corner like a boss. M103 is about to die. Yep, there you go. And we're bouncing rounds galore. The enemy just can't get through. Awppenheimer's not giving them a chance to get it through because he's actually being very cagey. He's not showing them any weak spots. Just killed the standard B. It's going to take a few more shots to kill the other ones up there, the ST1, the T57, but he puts another round into the ST1 who showed his lower plate. Now, the dangerous one, actually, technically speaking, is the E75 because he's got the same gun, but again, he bounced. Didn't get it in the right place. So we're moving up now because we've got this wreck to play with and we've also got this rubble. And oh no, that looked like it only tracked the ST1. We're still bouncing rounds. Ah, now this is a problem. Standard B behind us needs to be taken out, and when we turned our turret round, the E75 managed to get around into us. That's the first major damage we've suffered. 515 hit points. It's a high roll for them. Here we go again. And he's now one shot. 10 hit points left. Could nudge him and kill him. Got some of our teammates moving up behind just to take any opportunities. E75's out of it. Right, well, there's a few more tanks lining up to be killed. T-57's a one-shot. The Lerva's a one-shot. The T-69 was a one-shot. He's now dead. And, well, come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. Well, the T-57 gets derped by the T-95. Here's the Lerva. Bye-bye. Back in the garage. ST1's a one-shot. He's gone. Only one enemy tank remaining. It's an Udes 14.5. And he's up in the north, so where is he? There he is. And a massive hit. 479. It's a low roll though. But he's going to be out the game. Oh, he is out the game now. So that's it. All over. My God, that was quick. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's an ace tanker for Awppenheimer in the mouse. In fact, it's the first ace tanker he's had in this vehicle. I don't think he's had it very long, to be honest. But he's also got a fire for effect, a fighter badge, a shell proof, a duelist, and a bruiser medal out of that game. And on top of that, he got a cool headed for bouncing at least 10 ricochets, non-penetration shots in a row, a steel wall for blocking the most damage in that battle, and also a high caliber for dealing the most damage in that battle. And the win 8 was 8,290 altogether. Just look at that. And most of those are tier 10 or tier 9 tanks. Let's have a look at the team score. There you go, right at the top of the table, 6,611 hit points of damage. The nearest other contender, well, almost less than half, almost half his score, 3,462 hit points, and that was on his own team, the Skoda. He got 3,462. The IS-3 got 2,396, and on the enemy team, their high scorer was their Object 140, who got 2,696. When it came to kills, again, he's got the highest amount. He got 5, just one short of getting that Top Gun. If only they'd left that ST1 for him, I think he would have got it for sure. If he'd had a lucky shot on that Udes, that might have helped as well. But the next high scorer was the Skoda T50 with 4 kills, and after that was the Lerva, was the only other one that got above 1 tank kill. When it came to base XP though, definitely Awppenheimer, 1,249 experience points, 1,182 base for the T50, and only 1,000 for the IS-3. He did pick up a Confederate, and the EBR-75 picked up a Confederate too. So, let's have a look at detail. He fired 22 shots. He got 22 direct hits. He didn't miss a single shot, but he only penetrated 16 of them. That's because some of them were actually deliberately aimed at the tracks, and a few of them accidentally hit the tracks rather than actually hitting the tank as the tank was trying to pull out the way. Damage of 6,611 hit points, of which 479 were at more than 300 meters, and that was the shot right at the end on the Udes. He received 17 hits from the enemy. Only 2 of them penetrated, and one of those actually went straight through the side of the turret when he turned his turret, when he was saw the standard B behind him, and he reacted to that instead of letting his friends deal with it, and that's when his turret was turned perpendicular, and the E75 punched a hole through it. And he also, the E75 got another penetrating shot as well with that 128mm gun. Non-penetrations, 15. Damage blocked, 5,300. Now, that's not surprising for a mouse. I have seen some mouse drivers. One, a lady by the name of Soapy Line, who uses her mouse as a scout tank. I know it sounds absolutely mad, but it's absolutely hilarious when she does it. And she takes her mouse out into the middle of the field, and just about everybody is shooting at it. And she racks up a massive amount. I mean, it's normally about 10k of blocked damage in one game. Yes, it really is true. You can use a mouse as a scout tank. It's not advisable. You normally die because some badger gets you or something like that, but it's very funny whilst it lasts. Damage, 9 of the enemy, killed 5 of them, did damage assistance of 88 hit points, and on the credit side he earned 98,000 723 credits, and after repair, ammunition resupply and consumables, he actually suffered a loss, 11,833 credits, and the reason for that was he did fire an awful lot of APCR. He picked up 4 bonds for the battle, and he also earned 1,873 XP times 2 for the first victory, took away 3,747 experience points altogether. So first ace for Awppenheimer in the mouse, probably not the last one. I wouldn't be surprised that we'll be seeing him get his 3rd mark. He's got 2 marks already. Wouldn't be surprised seeing him get the 3rd mark very soon. He tends to 3 mark his tanks, and yep, I can't believe it'll be very long before he has got 3 marks. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.